Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Fit and Well. This is your first week of workouts, and I'm hoping I'm not going to have any tech issues. It's been a real funky week for Miss Smith the past couple of weeks. So I'm hoping that maybe I can get some of these kinks worked out of the way, maybe this week, and then be better next week. But I will say I'm better than I was this time last semester, and this time the semester before, and the semester before. So we always try to improve. Make sure before you start this workout that we go ahead and we hit the timer on our phone or our watch, whatever we're doing to record ourselves. Remember, you have the Fitbit available at the bookstore if you need to purchase that. Because in order to get credit for this workout, you have to make sure that you show time duration of the workout and how many calories that you burned. I do not need to know steps. And sometimes people show me graphs, and that doesn't tell me the time duration. It just shows me a spike in your activity level. And then sometimes people will send me a whole day's worth of work, and that's not what I need just for this time. So make sure you start your timer on your watch. Told you I was going to have some tech issues. Look at that. Oh, goodness. Come on, camera. We might have to use our other camera, and I don't like that camera. Let me try it one more time. If we end up having some tech issues, we will change cameras. All right, I like this one better. All right. Told you I was going to have some tech issues. Hopefully that's the only one, but we do have an option available. All right, and then the second thing is that you need to make sure that you are writing down any answers for the questions that we're going to go over. And so these questions are going to be throughout the workout. So make sure that you're taking the time to write those down. And I do have a list of the questions on the YouTube description, as well as what is going to be in the workout. So I'm going to try to make 3 videos. I've already made one. So now I have to make another one, and then I'll make another one. So you'll get to choose which workout that you want to do this week. You do need couple of things. You do need gliding disc. If you don't have gliding disc, as I mentioned in the syllabus, you can use furniture movers if you have carpet. So this is a slick surface, and I can slide on that. You can use clipboards. You can use paper plates, but I like to use something that has kind of like a plastic surface. If you are on hardwood floor, you need to make sure that you have washcloths, or you can get a pair of gliding discs online that have a nylon surface if you choose to use those. And of course, you have dumbbells to use. Miss Smith is a little bit sore today. She's done a lot this week. So she's going to bust out the 5s today and not the 8s or the 10s. You do need some water. Okay. All right. So first question, Miss Smith's TV is broken. It actually broke on last semester during the summer while I was trying to film, which was very annoying. Because I had like some cool stuff going on in the background as I was doing my kickboxing class. So, question number 1. All right. How long has Miss Smith's TV been broken? 4 weeks. Oh, no. 4 weeks. So, how many of you could go that long without watching television? Not many of us. Okay. So, when we're trying to have some challenges in our lives, instead of going out and replacing that thing that we love so much, or replacing that thing that maybe we might need to take a break from so quickly. All right. Let's use that as an opportunity to think about, okay, why is that happening to me? What am I supposed to be learning from that experience? So I'm learning from this experience that I can still have abundance. I have my phone I can use. I have my computer that I can use. So don't have the funds right now to get a television, and that's okay. Eventually, I will get one. But another issue Miss Smith has had is some AC problems this week. So that has taken more of my energy. Money is a form of energy. And so I'm having to use my resources for that, because that is a little bit more of a priority than getting a new television. All right, my friends. Well, let's hit our music and let's go. We are just getting started. This right here is my type of party. All right, folks. So we are going to start off with a bear crawl walkout. You want to make sure that you bend those knees, okay, and your hands come down to the floor. You're going to walk yourself out into a plank. Bend those knees and stand up. So bend the knees, walk out, and bend the knees, stand up. Bend the knees, walk out, bend the knees, stand up. Doing good, folks. All right. We got about 6 more for me, folks. 6 more. Coming all the way down into the plank. Bend those knees as you stand up. Bend those knees. Walk yourself out. Bend those knees. Stand up. Nice job, folks. 4 more left. 4 and 3. Last 2 for the bear crawl walkout. 2. One more. Bend those knees. Bend those knees and stand up. All right, your first exercise is going to be a side lunge with a bicep curl. Now, when you do this, you're going to step out to the side, make sure that your toes are facing forward and one is not turned out to the side. You're going to come out to the side, come together, and give me a bicep curl. Make sure that your elbows are right beside your rib cage. Let's go. 10, come together, bicep curl for 10. 9, 9, 8, 7. Good job, folks. 6, 5. One more. Make sure that those toes are facing forward. 3 more. 3. Last 2, folks. 2. One more. And 1. All right, the next exercise is called a squat press. So a side lunge works your legs. A bicep curl works your biceps. A squat works your legs. And an overhead press works your shoulders. Here we go, folks. Squat down, press up for 10, 9, 5 more, folks. 3, last 2. 2, one more, and 1. All right, taking it to the other side for me. So we're taking it to that side lunge, which works your legs. Toes are facing forward. Come back together and bicep curls. Here we go, folks. 10. Come together, bicep curl. 9, 9, 8, 7. Doing good, folks. Come on. 6. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3. Woo! 2 more. 2. Last one. Woo! All right, folks, getting ready for that squat press. Let's go. Legs and shoulders. Squat press, legs and shoulders. 7, 6, woo, 5, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. All right, folks, we're going to try that one more set. One more set. So make sure that those toes are facing out forward. One hand is on the inside of the leg, one hand is on the outside. Make sure that that knee is going over that toe. Acting like you were only sitting down on one side, come together and bicep curl. Here we go, folks. 10. Sit back a little further. Sit back a little further. Make sure that those toes are facing forward. 8, 7, 4 more, my friends. You got it. 4, 3 more. 3, last 2, and 1. All right, getting ready for that squat press, folks. Here we go. Feet shoulder width apart. So squat works your legs. Overhead press works your shoulders. 7 more, folks. You got it. Come on, 7. Woo! 5. Last 2. Come on, 2 and 1. All right, taking it to the other side for me. Side lunge, bicep curl. Make sure that those toes are facing forward and that you're sitting those glutes back. One hand is on the inside of the leg. One hand is on the outside of the leg. Got it, folks. Come on, 5 more. 5. Last 4. Woo! 3, 2, woo! 1 more. And 1. Last set, folks. Squat press. Oh, we've done 4 sets of these, but 2 sets on the side lunge. Woo! 6 more, folks. Come on. 6, 5, 4. Last 2 and 1. All right, let's get a quick sip of water. So don't forget about question number 1. How long has Mrs. TV been out? Why hasn't she replaced it? And question number 2, what did our first circuit work? Our first circuit worked legs, biceps, and shoulders. All right, let's do a little bit of abs for me. So you want to get your gliding disc out. If you don't have those yet, watch for the option that I will show in just a minute. All right, if you do have the gliding disc, you might want to have something for your knees, okay? That way you have a little bit of cushion and you are not directly on that floor. You're going to reach your arms out here with the gliding disc. You're going to swim your arms around as if you're in the pool, and then you're going to push yourself up. Make sure you don't push yourself back. It is a push up, it is not a push back. All right, one more time for the demonstration. Reach out. We're going to dive into the swimming pool. Bring your arms around for me, and then you're going to come straight up. Now, if that is too much for you, we're going to bring back that plank that we did last week for the fitness test, and you will be holding that for as long as we do this, okay? We have 10. On your mark. Get set. Let's go. Reach out. Bring your arms around and push up. Now, if you really want to challenge, bring your arms around, push up on those toes. And you can even do that as you bring your body out, or your arms out rather. Reach out, arms around, and push up. 6 more for me, folks. And if you're holding that plank, you got a little bit more time to go. Again, do not push back. You push up. Reach out. Swim your arms around. Push up. 4 more, folks. We're almost there. You can do it. Ooh. 3, 2. Last 1. And 1. And another reason I like these is because it's a nice fan. All right, so our next exercise is going to be an alternating elbow to knee. So we're going to bring your right elbow into your knee and bring that leg out. Here we go, folks, 10 times. 10 is going to be the magic number for the day. Let me get away from Jinko's bed over here. He's out playing in the garage as if it's not hot enough with a fur coat on in the house with some AC issues. He's got to be out there in the garage. Woo! 5 more, folks. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Switch sides for me. Let's go. Halfway there, folks. 5, 4, 2, one more, and 1. All right, now you can either give me a double crunch or you can come all the way up and all the way back down. 10 of those. Here we go, folks. Reach them up for 10 and come back down. 9, 8, reach those arms out, reach those arms up. Again, if that is too much, you still look pretty right here. You need to take it here. All right, halfway there, folks. You're almost there. 5, 4, last 2, and 1. All right, so that concludes number 1 for the circuit. So remember what we worked: legs, biceps, and shoulders. Don't forget that one for your workout. All right, coming into circuit number 2, we are going to start with a row. So you want to make sure your knees are bent. You're going to have one hand on your knee. You're going to reach over and reach under. Reach over to where you can see the top part of your hand, and then you're going to reach under where you can see your fingertips. What's that magic number? 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 3, come on, 2, and 1. We are still going to be using that hand. Calm down to the floor for me. All right. We're going to have the same knee down as you do that arm that you were using. You're going to give me a kickback, come back. Now I want you to look at my elbow. It stays glued to my rib cage. It does not go up and down. We just did that. The row. We're doing the kickback now. So a row works your back, a kickback, your tricep. Let's go. 10 is the magic number. 9, 8, last 3, folks. Squeeze the back of that arm. 3, 2, and 1. All right, folks, lay it on your back. You still have that dumbbell in that hand for me. Now, you have a couple of options. You can come down and press up if you want to for a regular chest press. Or if you want to, down together, come up together, maybe give me a little crunch. That can be option 2 for you. And we have option 3. Sit up for me and come back down. Make sure that that hand is directly over the elbow and that the hand does not come down to the floor this way or that way. That can cause some issues with your shoulder. Your hands are up toward the ceiling the whole time. Here we go, folks. Dumbbell is even with the chest. Sit up, dumbbell higher to the ceiling. Come down, elbow down, hand is still to the ceiling. 10 times. Here we go, folks. That was number 10. 9. Make sure that that head comes all the way down. And 8, 7, woo, 6, woo. 3 more, folks. You got it. Come on. 3, 2, one more, and 1. All right, taking everything to the other side for me. All right, remember we go over and under 10 times. Let's go. 10, over, under. 2, and 1. All right, using that same hand for me, bring that knee down, leg comes back. We are going to take it not from a row, but to a kickback, which works the back of your arm, the tricep. Here we go. 10. Now you can turn it a little bit if you choose. If that's too much, keep it vertical. But you want to straighten out that arm, bring it back to where your elbow is right there at your rib cage. It does not go up and down. One more, folks. And 1. All right, lay it on your back for me, please. All right, so remember your option. You have a chest press, or you can do a chest press with a leg lift, maybe a little crunch in there if you choose. Or we can sit all the way up. Let's go, folks. 10. Woo! 6. Last 3. Come on. 3, 2, last 1, and 1. Now your chest may be a little bit tired, especially if you had your gliding disc and you were doing the dive into the pool. All right, folks, we got our second round to go. Are you ready? Reach over, reach under. Here we go. 10, 9, 2, and 1. All right, taking it down for me, please, to the kickback. On your mark, get set, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, come on, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, folks, here we go. To that sit up to a chest press. Sit up to a chest press. Woo! On your mark. Get set. Let's go. Whoa! 3, 8, 9, one more, and 10. All right, folks, taking it to the other side. Let me get a sip of water real quick. It's a little hot in here. All right, folks, on your mark, get set, let's go. And row 10 times. 5, come on, 4, 2, and 1. All right, bringing that knee down, straightening that leg back, taking it to that kickback. Here we go. Let's go. 10, 9. All right, so remember a kickback works your tricep and a row works your back. 4 more. 4, 3, you got it. 2, and 1. All right, last exercise. So a sit up obviously works your abs, and a chest press works your chest. So that means that our last circuit worked your back for the row, the kickback worked your tricep, and the sit up to a chest press worked your abs and your chest. You got it. Come on, 6 more. Almost there, folks. Almost there. 5 more in the house. 2, woo! Ah, and 1. Oh, oh my goodness. All right. So remember, that last circuit works your back for the row, tricep works your kick, or the kickback works your tricep, and then sit up to the chest press works your abs and also your chest. All right, let's do a little bit more ab work and then we'll take it to a cool down. All right, so we are on our back for me, please. Last time we just did the regular bicycle crunch. I'm sorry, the single elbow to knee crunch. This time we're going to do the bicycle crunch where we are alternating those knees to elbows. And what's the magic number? 10. Here we go. 10. 8. If this is too much for you, you can put one foot down. Head comes down, head comes up, Head comes down, head comes up, or you can keep your head up the whole time. Just make sure that you support it. 5 more, folks. 5, 3, 2, 1, and 1. All right, magic number again. You're going to bring your elbow directly underneath your shoulder for the side plank, okay? Now, if you are just beginning, you might want to keep one knee on the ground as you come up this way and crunch down. Level 2, your feet can be together, hands still on the floor. If you need a little extra support, reach your hand up. Option 2, hands on hips, mouth on lips. And option 3, your hand is in the air. On your mark, we have the magic number 10 again. Let's go. 5 more. Come on, folks. Come on. 5, 2, and 1. All right, swinging it around to the other side. All right, on your mark, make sure that elbow is directly underneath that shoulder so you don't get hurt. All right, here we go, folks. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, get some water real quick. I gotta plug in my computer. I just got a notification it's about to turn off on me. And while you're doing that, we're gonna find our cool down song. All right. I think this might be it. No, that wasn't it. Hold on one second. Take a little break. For some of you, this might be an easy workout, and for others, it may be a little easy. All right. Let me see if this is it. Nope. See all this technology stuff. Let me find it on this. We have to laugh at ourselves because if we don't, we might cry. All right, here we go. What is Boiler is the name of it, not Depeche Mode. It's an old Depeche Mode song. All right. So that is an answer to your question. It's called Ride with My Best Friend. Okay. And Boiler redid the song. I was just a little bit more prepared, but that's how it goes sometimes. All right. Let's see if this doesn't work out now. Yes. And that up just a little bit. I like this song. Makes me happy. Because oftentimes we don't treat ourselves like our best friend, do we? Yeah, the kind of conversations that we have with our friends are a little bit different than the kind of conversations we have with ourselves when we mess up. Stand on one leg, arms come up, and then we lean and bring those hands back and come down. And switch legs, cross one over, arms come up and lean to the side, bring those hands back. And down to the floor. All right, you want to hold on to something if you need to. Bring one foot back and hold. Cross that foot over and have a seat. And switch sides. All right, so this week we're talking about routines and our environment, environmental wellness. So, things that we need to think about is what is your mindset right now? How do you talk to yourself if you mess up? Maybe you got a plan of action and your last 2 weeks have been like mine, chaotic, easy to get caught up with what doesn't work. But sometimes, if we really want it, we push through and find a solution. And sometimes we're like, you know what, that ain't worth it. I don't like that anyway. Let me change it. And we are allowed. Stretching out through the front part of that shoulder. Pat yourself on the back. Good job. Stretch out and switch. So, if your friend had a routine that they were trying to start or, exercise, new thing or maybe a diet and they fell off the wagon a little bit, would you encourage them? Or would you say, no, don't worry about it. Just be unhealthy anyways? No, we wouldn't say that. So why do we talk to ourselves like that? Make sure that you're giving yourself positive affirmations. Treat yourself like you are your best friend. How would you talk to your best friend? That's how you should talk to yourself. All right, so don't forget to upload a screenshot of your time duration and the calories burned, and then answer the 5 questions that we had in this workout. Thank you. Have a good day.